it's just me by myself, hanging out, relaxing, making more coffee. I'm doing my step counter and stuff. And yes, it's on me this morning. Yes, smoking. Oh, so yeah, sadly tonight the weather's still snowing. So yeah. Making fresh coffee and stuff today. So yeah, we went right there and we used to get back home safely, soundly. I've been out from 11 to 12, basically, to 1, waiting to take my morning meds. So yeah. Hanging in there. Anyways, I'm gonna need, well, a plate of dentures, and I'm gonna try the veneers, basically, and see how much it's gonna be. So yeah, anything that'll work easy for me to have a new smile, where I have no teeth in the upper part of my mouth, now all I have is my bottom teeth, so I don't like it. I tried to make the best of it. Even though I have to eat soft foods. For 2 months, it's only been 1 month and 5 weeks. But no, annoying. When I go, if I go there, Dental Society, they're only gonna do 1 piece at a time, and that's the upper top of my gumbo. And then I have to go somewhere else for a parking. Not cool. I'm hoping they'll at least know somewhere where dentists are can do it both and my teeth there. So we'll have to wait and see. Thank God my trust fund, my special needs trust fund is gonna pay for that and stuff for me. I'm very grateful for that. Peace and love you guys, and And yeah, just make coffee, some fresh coffee, just that's always good. But no, I was smoking in my bowl. So, and the weed, so it's really good. And no, I don't have teeth anymore. I have just my bottom one left. So, yeah. Just hanging in there. A new morning, new day. A new day is always grateful. It's always grateful to be alive. So yeah. But and stuff. So yeah. Basically never had a dull moment here. Never a single dull moment. On one side. Just relaxing, walking. Oh my god. And stuff. I've been working on myself. So yeah. Guys, if the vacuum got most of them, well, the insane asylum. So, what are they bought for their day? Some there's a lot. Still waiting to take this morning's meds. And my dad left at 12 in the morning to go get my niece. We'll see how she is. She's probably gonna be tired because she has work from 4 to 1 today. Again. So yeah. We'll see how she does. You know, and so I'm a little tired now, but yeah. mostly what I get done mentally. And then taking care of the recyclables for the house. And so yeah. I can really talk today, like yesterday. Same as yesterday. And the weather is feeling crappy, like shitty and everything. So yeah, doing the best I can to talk and I know I'm talking weird, but yeah, everything's crazy. So yeah. I apologize, my glasses are basically dirty, but I apologize. I got clean my glasses basically for this morning. So yeah, I didn't want dirty that I didn't realize when I woke up this morning. So yeah, it's I gotta clean my glasses this morning, so yeah, that's one of the things I need to do. So I'll be cleaning my face, doing my eye drops, and all that as well as cleaning my glasses and stuff for the day. So yeah, we'll see how all that goes. Um, so yeah, we'll see how things go. Thanks, I have a cold and I can't sing as great as I used to because my voice is really crappy. And it's like that the other day, especially if I have my teeth in my ear and it's hard. No teeth, but I do the best I can, just hard and voice and like shit or shit. I don't know how to talk or accent. Anyways, can't find what I'm looking for. Can't find the star. So, basically, yeah. Anyways, I apologize for that. It's, so yeah. Just enjoying my moment by myself. Until my niece comes home. Yeah, so yeah, my headphones is checking my buds up there, checking my temperature. Might go make myself a nice cup of coffee. So yeah. But no, graduated from alcohol abuse class at Brigham Young on January 2006, and March 20th was my last day of counseling. The day that spring begins. The day that spring began. So yeah, I'm happy. That you keep my alcohol abuse sketch pad to use inside. And I'm so doing good working on myself. So yeah. So yeah. basically making me laugh. And then ponder what it's like oh yeah. That's done. That's simply, yeah. Coffee is very good. Fresh pot. Down. And very good. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hi. Hi, Sally. Mama loves you. Mama loves you. Yes, yes, yes. My cat. Oh, my cat, Sally. And one thing about eating. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Bye, pretty girl. Bye, pretty girl. Really? Really, you're cleaning it out. Alright, are you done? Are you done, Sally? You're too funny, Sally. Honestly. But yeah, my cat was just cleaning itself a little bit and itching and back to drinking water. And stuff. Today is actually a nice day. Until I have to go outside again this morning. Yeah, a bummer. I'll go outside and get my bottle. Cause it's 5 cents a minute. So I go do that. rain, we got snow here, and basically my hometown. So yeah. Everything's awkward things. Yes, details, just relaxing,
Babe, we can do it this Saturday.
What?
Not this Saturday, but Friday, Saturday.
Dad,
What?
can I use your stir?
So, Grandpa, I double checked at my
Your
work.
safety pin?
No,
Cause
this is 10:30, not 10. Yeah. It's a little different, but the same. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think it's because I thought it was 10, but it said 30. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, a little different.
I just need a safety
Where's your
pin.
safety pin? Yours was on the table, right?
Yeah, but I can't
Oh,
find
yeah,
it on the
yeah.
damn floor. Do you have any more of these?
Probably do upstairs.
Okay, can you give me one
Have that one. How's that?
later on today?
Give me a... Said you can have that one. That one not good enough for you?
Made more coffee.
I don't know why. And it was almost through the half pot.
But no, I made more coffee.
It was there.
But yeah, I made more coffee.
You're not going to answer me. I asked, what'd you do with the cork that was there?
Huh?
Never mind, Mary, when you don't listen to me.
What, Dad?
There was almost a half pot of coffee there. What did you do with that?
Nothing.
Where did it go?
I drank it.
A half pot? No, whatever. It was a full pot. I think Brian had some. It was a full pot.
But what's up?
Putting out now.
My cigarette.
Where?
Yeah, my cigarette where I have a cold.
You want smoke?
Yes, please.
You You smoke? She was like,
I've been smoking my own bowl. I need to stir it, and I didn't ever stir it because mine fell somewhere on the floor. I
Better
can't
find
find it.
you better find it.
But I don't know, like, where it is. If it's on the floor, like, you know. Yeah.
Nice and easy, don't suck too much. Lunch. Alright.
Here.
Fresh packer.
Okay.
Alright? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all snotted up. It's okay.
Yeah.
I filled the bowl up with more water.
Yeah, nice.
This I have to take outside and put his stuff in his bag.
Yeah.
And whatever else we're gonna have for recyclables.
Yeah. Are you done with my bowl? Are you done with my bowl?
Take one more hit.
Yeah. Take one more kilo. Age is taking forever, man.
Sorry.
It's okay. Age is taking forever, man. Personally, upstairs, I guess.
I'm good. I'm good with that.
Oh, is the ginger ale left?
Yes, there is.
Very nice.
So the ATF hates this gun, here's why. This is the world's quietest suppressed pistol. This Glock is unique that it has a switch. This switch, when pushed in the down position, locks the slide, so no gas or sound is going to escape from the chamber. That's very unique to the pistol. This is not a normal suppressor. It actually does not have baffles, but it's filled with a whole bunch of plastic, rubber, lax type things that keep all the gases in the sound inside of the tube. I'll shoot one round off in the distance. This thing should be incredibly quiet. That's crazy. Dude, this should be illegal. That's literally just like a... Yeah, dude. The ATF hates this gun, here's why. This is the world's quietest suppressed pistol. This Glock is unique that it has a switch. This switch, when pushed in the down position, locks the slide, so no gas or sound is going to escape from the chamber. That's very unique in a pistol. This is not a normal suppressor. It actually does not have baffles, but it's filled with a whole bunch of plastic, rubber, lax type things.
There's a Corvette in Oklahoma so fast it actually broke the police radar guns. They call it the Reaper, and it's basically an invisible car. To the highway patrol, this Chevy is a ghost that vanishes at 200 miles per hour. During one chase, the radar literally errored out. The speed was too high to register. But the secret isn't just the engine, it's the blackout switch. With one flick, every light on the car instantly dies. In total darkness, the car disappears. The driver even used stealth paint to hide from police thermal cameras. The cops have a massive file on the car, but they still don't have a name. Every time he hits the 405, he just vanishes. There's a Corvette in Oklahoma so fast it actually...
Right, temperature.
What are you saying? It's the most bizarre.
I said
headline.
check
Mr.
my
Secretary, let me show you
temperature.
how someone doing.
Say what?
Checked my temperature.
And what was it?
97.8, a little high, but not too bad.
Not really.
The job answers a question in a
low or
straightforward
whatever.
manner. Chief or
I said a little bit low or whatever.
97 point what?
97.8.
98.6 is normal, right?
Yeah.
Cheese is the crisis
A
that
little
is
bit
currently
off, a
ongoing
little
at the
bit low.
It's a little bit low, 1 degree, yeah.
southern border, making the border less safe for Americans and aliens alike. Answer, yes. One word, one syllable, 3 letters. That's how someone answers a question and does their job. You're being a politician, misleading the American people. Let me give you a chance again. Will you show the same integrity Chief Ortiz shows? Is the crisis at the southern border making Americans less safe? Yes or no?
Senator, we have 260,000.
You refuse to answer the question. Let's move on. What the are you saying? It's the most...
All right, we're gonna take our new tire and we're gonna use about 5 of these big heavy-duty zip ties to squish this thing down and get the bead cinched together, and that's gonna really help us get it on the rim. Here. We got
So what time does page work today? 4 to...
4 to 1 again.
That's what I
Let's see if
thought.
that'll do it. Get our rim. Make sure you've got the rotation right. It's going this way. Tire's going this way. We're going to start across, away from the valve stem. First thing I'm going to do is give a little bit of silicone lubricant on here. Some people use dish soap. This works great for me. And the tire won't slip once it's on there. You don't have a problem with that. I'm going to check that rotation. Okay. Let's see if I can just shove it on. Sometimes I should have put this side on first. Let's see. Where the bead's a little tighter. Let's see there. All right. Hold it in with my knee. There we go. All right. We're going to take our new tire and we're going to use
Say goodbye to expensive.
absolute patriot.
John Fetterman is doing as well with Pennsylvania Democrats as the New York Giants are as liked in the state of Pennsylvania. I mean, just look at this. Among Pennsylvania Democrats and net approval of Fetterman, back in 2023, he was a Democrat liberal darling. He was at plus 68 points. Look at how low he has fallen down to negative 40 points. He's down there with the Titanic.
Patriot. Absolute patriot.
John Fetterman is doing as well with Pennsylvania Democrats as the New York Giants are as liked in the state of Pennsylvania. I mean, just look at this. Among Pennsylvania Democrats and net approval of Fetterman, back in 2023.
We're literally putting money into the pockets of the very nations that we are fighting right now. Like, we've never...
He definitely regrets asking this question. Do Republicans have a good answer to address the border crisis other than busing migrants to liberal cities?
We had an agreement with Mexico that was called the Remain in Mexico Agreement, which says that if someone crossed into Mexico illegally from typically Central or South America, they would remain in Mexico while their asylum case was proceeding in the U.S., and the numbers plummeted. We had the lowest rate, as I said, in 45 years, and then Biden came in and ripped that international agreement to shreds, and that's what produced now 8.4 million illegal aliens since Biden's been president.
Boy, I walked right into that.
He definitely regrets.
After doing this for so long, you get a good feel for how you want to dive through wood, and that song handles perfectly through all that.
It's the most up.
Hand over your guns. What makes you think we have guns? We were told you'd be packing, Reacher. They also tell you you die tonight? I'll die. That's funny. No guns, so no noise. I'm gonna cut you, and leave you. Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Hate to ruin prom night, but hand over your guns. What makes you think we have guns? We were told you'd be...
When you switch to Willie's, a few things tend to happen. One, the minute you sip this zero alcohol social tonic, you might just spend the night feeling on cloud nine.
Wow, Elon was spot on.
You know who complains the loudest? And with the most amount of fake righteous indignation? The fraudsters. It's a tell.
You listening, Minnesota? Wow, Elon was... Now it's time for the...
Since 1955, setting up a sliding machine would have primarily been used in gas stations. So all you do is simply drop your diet in here, and you decide which flavor you want. You slide it across through the chute. Bingo, out comes your nice cold 7-Up. This 1955.
Think you've seen Grit?
She got a call this one time that I remember. They said, look, we have a gorilla that won't get in the truck because we need to transport the gorilla. It's a silverback. It's a 550-pound gorilla. My mother's 5'2", blonde hair.
Mandeep Bal, a conservative commentator from Alberta, has asked why I don't see the benefit of Alberta separating from Canada. I'm not even Albertan, and maybe that's Hey! Is you a boy or is you a girl, man? I can't tell. Jackass in the right side? Yeah, that's right. Keep walking. Look at me when I talk to you, oh, fucking slow, man. Everywhere you look, man. That's my little cousin.
Sure that's your cousin, man?
Fuck yeah, that's my little cousin.
You tight with anybody?
5 solo.
5 solo? Let's go down and see what the fuck they doing.
I want you guys to see this with your own eyes. Now, I've seen people torque them down to the right torque spec, and they still leak. And the reason that they still leak is because of the mating surface on the caliper. You guys see that mating surface? It's flat, it doesn't have any grooves in it. If we were using a brand new factory caliper from the factory, we wouldn't have to do this next step. So we're tightening it down right there. I can't go anymore. I go anymore, I will pull the threads. Now watch what happens when we give that a light bonk on detention. Please be aware, watch. Boom. I want you guys to see this with your own eyes.
Introducing ProPlan Advantage.
I'd like to get a splash of whiskey to wash the trail dust off of my gullet and keep my singing voice in fest.
Whiskey's illegal. This is a Tri-County.
Well, what do they drink?
Whiskey. These outlaws.
Oh, well, don't let my white duds and pleasant demeanor fool you. I, too, have been known to violate the statutes of land, and I do the laws of the Almighty.
You ain't no outlaw, and we don't drink with tin horns.
Sir, it seems that you are no better a judge of human beings than you are a specimen of one.
You're shooting ironwork.
Appears to do, yes. It appears that the vitals of this lucky son of a gun remain unpunctured. Sloppy shooting on my part.
We can't get you to come to Canada. We've actually hatched a full strategy to get you into Canada because we think it's going to do big things for our tourism numbers. So, do you mind if I present you with something right out of the gate? Sure. Look at this kill. Guess what the weight is?
70 pounds?
70 pounds. It says here on the front. Jamie, pull it up. We've got that. We've got some other stuff for a stand.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Look at this stand here. So we've got Seeing is Believing, which I think was the slogan of the first UFC that you were the commentator for. I think it was number 13? 12. Number 12,
Yeah.
right? And then we've got here your favorite quote from Japanese martial artist.
Musashi.
Yes. It says, if you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything.
Yeah.
So that's here. And then Morse code, there's a thank you letter for you. You've got your flying saucer. But most important of all, you've got a subliminal message, which is the Canadian maple leaf. So every time you do a kettlebell swing, you're going to be seeing that maple leaf, and you're going to be reminding yourself that you need to come back to Canada.
All right.
All right?
All right.
I'll present that to you. There.
Thank you very much.
Cool. There you go.
Very cool.
Can't get you to come to Canada. We've actually had...
Hang on. You gonna eat your cornbread?
No, not at all. I want you to. Will you mind passing this down? Hey, no, I ain't. Don't pass your cornbread to him. If he wants some cornbread, let him go up to the front and get his own portion of cornbread. That's your cornbread. Fuck him. Hey, man, you gonna eat his cornbread, all right? Fuck you. Right.
Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread.
Well, motherfucker, you can't have my cornbread. That's for damn sure. And if you try to take my cornbread, part 2 of my killing spree gonna begin up in here on your ass right now. I don't want no cornbread, man. I know a bitch named Della hit harder than you. Go, Ma. Pick him up, Camo inside. You ain't get my cornbread, Claude.
Hang on. You gonna...
This shit will never understand this. When you cut him off, you don't see you as a homeboy.
If he's your real homeboy.
If I'm real homeboy, and you cut me off for your relationship, I'll never look at you no different.
I'm leaving the Republican Party. Okay. May I ask why? I don't agree with the policies anymore, and I'm leaning left. Okay. Well, although we can agree to disagree, I really respect you as a friend. I've enjoyed our friendship, and if you ever want to talk about politics, we can, but we don't have to. Thanks. I appreciate that. Of course. I'm leaving the Democratic Party. Oh, so you're racist, homophobic, a bigot, and a sexist. What? No, I'm still me. It's just, I don't align with your values anymore, and I find myself leaning more conservative, and I never thought I'd say that. Well, we can disagree on politics, but we can't disagree on human values and human rights. I'm still me, the person you've known since 3rd grade, and I really have enjoyed our friendship.
The hypocrisy from the Democrats on Trump is crazy.
What the are you saying? It's the most bizarre headline. I was figuring you're saying that the president did not need authorization initially and still does not need any authorization
from Congress won Libya?
Yes. The hypocrisy from the Democrats on Trump is...
Imagine getting the light, cozy comfort of a puff jacket in a shoe.
All right, Dad's gonna go to bed.
Do you want this back?
No, I'm just gonna have it, I guess.
Okay.
President of the United States just said that I insulted Jesus. You want to know what insults Jesus? Kicking the sick off their health care while cutting taxes for billionaires. You know what insults Jesus? Deporting the stranger and separating babies from their mothers. You know what it...
Hey, se liga. Maluco perdido na quebrada, irmão.
Guys, you don't want to do this.
He needs a new watch, come.
Look, the watch was a gift, but I got 16 carats of uncut diamonds in my jockstrap if you want to take a look. Yeah, you really do need a new watch.
Hey, se liga. Maluco perdido na quebrada, irmão.
Guys, you don't want to do this.
Come on, I'm gonna push it straight down with this stick all the way to the bottom, okay?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna hold that under the water because on top of the water, I'm gonna do this. Now watch. There's a few parts of this.
Awesome.
Now the reason why I'm starting with it down beneath is when you dip a croc down into the water, it has a tendency to kind of blur the paint. Look at how cool this looks, okay? Look at that. You see that?
Yeah.
Now as you do this, you'll notice I'm doing a few pods kind of all around. You see that? All right.
Okay.
I think we're probably good.
Okay, so which area are you going to try to pull it to?
So I'm gonna go right through this center part here where all this color is kind of smelling together nicely, right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at this. Okay, see amazing story? I'm gonna rotate it just ever so slightly.
Okay.
Here, look up here. Here. I'm gonna rotate it right here. Now I do it a little bit more over here than I want to get. So watch. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it back over here. I'm gonna give it one more dip right against there.
Okay.
And that's gonna stick all that extra.
Oh.
Now lift it straight up with this. Oh my goodness. That is perfection right there. I'm gonna push it straight down with this stick all the way to the bottom.
The punishment that was given to our first parents, Adam and Eve, when they ate of the fruit of the tree. I hear some of you didn't like my little hammer here. Look,
For small business owners,
My parents bought me this car, you tough as shit.
you better watch your mouth when you get knocked out.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll slow it down.
Now go ahead. Get out of here.
She quit to work.
First I had to pick up my baby daddy's whip.
Oh, really?
You see that? Before every punch, your twitches just a beat. I read that, and I know where you're headed. Hold it. You see that? Before every punch, your shoulder twitches just a beat.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm here to spring Butch and Sundance.
Just pay the man so we can get out of here. We don't need any of your lip.
How much for just the little one?
Yeah.
Take them both.
So how much to get them out?
The food was $4 American, plus there is an additional $25 fine.
For what?
They broke the law. The penalty is $25.
I get it. You're looking for a bride.
Right. Listen, senorita.
Who do you think you're dealing with here? Just some little blonde? I am an American citizen, and I have
You okay?
$25, please, and only. And maybe I will release the prisoners.
This is blackmail.
Sweetheart.
I'll tell you what. I will give you $5 American, and we'll call it a gratuity. All right? How's that, senor? I have reconsidered and would like to pay the $25 fine.
Now it's $225.
Excuse me?
25 for the two stooges, plus an additional 200 for you trying to bribe me.
We don't have that kind of money.
Well, in that case, enjoy your stay in Mexico. Can I help you?
This is 100-year-old wine, and this guy is opening it for the first time. It looks like it might even be older than 100 years because it's literally covered in solid dried mud, which maybe could be stone too. But he gets further by removing this paper-like material, making sure to carefully remove them one at a time. Then he finally peels the last piece of paper off, which reveals leaves, meaning that this wine could actually be ancient. Because even 100 years ago, I doubt they were still using leaves to seal wine. But then he gets to carefully peeling the last leaf off, finally revealing the aged wine. But would you give it a try? This is 100-year-old.
Hey guys, what's happening? Yes, there's some kind of misunderstanding here. Those two guys over there, they're my colleagues.
What kind of colleagues?
Journalists. So
This guy's your colleague? This guy here?
yes, sir. He's my
That guy?
sir.
Just what?
You know what?
What?
Just please, sir. Please.
Sir. Yes,
Just
speak.
We're American journalists.
You told me that already.
We work for Reuters.
Reuters doesn't sound American.
I'm just saying we're American.
What kind of American are you? Central American? South American?
Florida.
What about you? Where are you from?
Tell him, Jesse. Missouri?
The Show Me State, right?
Yes.
Why do they call it the Show Me State?
I don't know.
It's American, 100%. What about you? Where are you from?
Colorado.
Is this guy hiding over here? Buddy, what's your deal? Where are you from? Where are you from? You can't speak? Are you mute? You can't speak English? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Open your mouth. Tell me where you're from. Oh, China.
Hey guys.
So, who do you got on your fantasy team?
Well, at quarterback, I got.
No. Not your football fantasy team, your financial fantasy team.
Carrier, this is C-17 rolling for takeoff.
Negative. You need to wait until we dock at shore. You can't take off from here.
It's the perfect time to test that new launch ramp you installed.
That ramp's for